Alex Marquez is out of place. Twice a sprint winner here. Exactly. Loves his track, his favourite track. So if those three Ducatis get a good start, it's who breaks away, who doesn't get.
Hello guys, welcome back. Motogp is finally back. It's a British Grand Prix sprint. Let's have it in Motogp. Let battle commence. Jorge Martin on pole position. Can he extend his lead at the top of the championship, or can one of the other Aprilias take the win here at Silverstone?
We can't wait. And look at this crowd, which looks good actually on the front straight. It's been a big push to try and get people here this weekend.
Yeah, been a bigger push than a few years ago to try and get more people here. Here we go, sprint time. 10 laps. And it's underway. Not going to start for Fernandez. I go a second. Bezzecchi on the inside. There goes Bezzecchi around the outside of Fernandez and Gianantonio. Mark's go right around the outside of Bezzecchi. Oh, contact between Mark and Bez. Bez hangs on, there's a yellow flag out.
On the opening lap to try and force your way in front of the Aprilians. If you let them break away, they'll use their flowing lines, and there is nothing you can do.
I thought Mark was going to have a lunge there down into Brooklyn.
Thought Mark would have had a lunge. Oh, Cal Crutchlow's gone.
He started so well this weekend, was down in 20th on the grid, but unfortunately already out.
And Cal Crutchlow down. I give a second. Martin still leads.
And he's using those flowing lines.
Just where Jorge Martin looks to be.
There goes Digio Nigura, it looks like. Nah, Digio doesn't make it stick.
That corner seen some action over the years on 2 and 4 wheels.
Oh, he's rejoined. Go on, Cal, finish the race, please, for Britain.
Thought better of it, and Iogura stays in second.
Yeah, Digio looks comfortable there in third.
Digio looks comfortable in third. A bit wide from Ogura.
Wide there through Beckett's.
For Beckett.
So now an important, gotta get a run out through Chapel.
Now the Ducati should be faster down there.
We know Marco Bezzecchi. Oh, a little bit of grass though for Gianantonio, so he wasn't able to perhaps get that riding like he would have.
Marquez on Bezzecchi. Well, that's aggressive from Marquez, and he's got it from Bezzecchi. Go on, Mark. Come on.
And through he went.
Yeah, let the brake off. There was room. It was tight. Clean pass.
Clean pass from Marquez.
Fourth place. We know Bezzecchi in a sprint race isn't always at his best. However,
Bezzecchi ain't his best in the sprints, but he's down in P5 at the minute. I think the chrono's gone. Yeah, the chrono's crashed.
He's looked a little bit second-hand at points over the weekend. Ika Leclerc, another one who's come a cropper.
He's going to go wide there. Is Bez. He lost the rear just as he tipped in to turn.
Here comes Digio on Ogura.
On a couple miles back, he's going to go wide.
He has to.
Yeah.
But does he have the inside line?
No, Ogura shuts him off.
Yeah, cuts across him, dives it, throws it in early. Does Ogura blocks off the pass?
Yeah, Ogura throws it in early and blocks off the pass.
Right, here we go again through that fast.
Here we go.
Corner and onto the Wellington straight.
Onto the Wellington straight.
Unfortunately, a bit of a wheelie for Ditchy. He got such a good run through there. But unfortunately, Ogura hangs on, and look at Marquez.
Marquez wide.
Behind him. Yeah, Mark's trying to make time up on his favourite corner. He loves it in there. The problem is you break that a little bit late on your favourite corner. You're not.
Yeah, the corner's gone. He's out. I think Peck had a mistake as well.
He'd gone down. Oh, it's actually a bail for him.
It was Morbidelli.
Very strange looking crash. I'm glad it didn't grip the rear then, because that would have flicked him to the moon.
Yeah, glad I didn't flip him over the handlebars.
I'll have to look at that from another angle again. So Leclerc down.
Leclerc down and out.
This race, standing in, of course, for Fermin Aldeguer this weekend. Polispargro in for Maverick Vinales.
Yeah.
Cal still in for Johan Zarco, who is back on a bike, I'm pleased to announce.
Yeah, good to hear Zarco's back on the bike. After his awful crash at Barcelona with Bagnaia and Mourinho.
He's closing in then on Ogura. He probably gained about 4 or 5 bike lengths through there.
Well, but they're losing out so much in Woodcote and places like that that it's in those sorts of corners where the Ducatis can.
Yeah, so those corners with Ducati just.
Ducati at lower speed turn.
Yeah, not as fast through that part of the track.
Yeah, I think the low speed turns with Ducati. With Ducatis are more like better compared to the Aprilias. The Aprilias are better for high speed.
Looking at the wrong part of the screen, so not quite sure what happened. There is Morbidelli going through.
What happened here? This is Alex Marquez.
Oh, this is the.
That was the opening lap.
Yeah, that was a slight touch between Marquez and Bezzecchi.
Yeah, he did right. Mark
had been ahead, hadn't he?
Yeah, I was just like to say at that point, if Mark could have really forced it into there, that would have, well, they'd have both been on the ground.
Yeah.
made the right decision.
Yeah, Mark made a right decision not to send it in my corner.
Foul at the front. Rory Martin with the fastest lap of the race so far compared to the rest.
Martin's on it.
And Digi close in behind him.
Yeah, what we learned this year with Ayagura, it takes him a few laps, a little bit like Marc Marquez, to get the feeling, to get comfortable on that bike. So if he's
Yeah, we're similar with Agura, and then towards the end of the race, he's one of the faster riders.
At this stage,
Not a sprint rider. As in, he's had 2 podiums only so far this year because generally it's taken him time to get up to speed. But being in second bodes well for Agura.
Winning from Morbidelli, is that trail limits or is that just for the collision?
They're putting the pressure on Marco Bezzecchi from behind. Looks like Alex is being held up a little bit.
there's a bit, I think Bez is holding them both
Yeah.
a little bit.
He'll be suffering. He looked great, didn't he, when he got off the bike yesterday, when he set a new all-time lap record. That big leg comes out the side.
No further action between Morbidelli and the corner.
Yeah, he looked destroyed, did Marco Bezzecchi yesterday at the end of the day. Physically, just not there. Like I said, the collarbone plated. He's also got a horrible gash in his knee, which needed some surgery as well. So, yeah, he's made a mess of himself over the last few months.
Yeah, he has. That crash in Aston and the crash in Germany.
In that incident between Lecrona and Morbidelli, so Lecrona's frustrations not echoed by the stewards.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm surprised at this point how close the Ducatis are to the Aprilias.
Yeah.
I thought...
The Drum Mir's pulled away here from
that have been in the
Frankie Morbidelli, and Mir's staying with the top 8 here.
It's not been the case.
Good to see that from Drum Mir. As obviously, next year's going to Gracinia Racing.
Oh no, Brad Binderix, my apologies as well. On the medium rear tyre, everyone else on the hard front soft rear tyre. You wouldn't surely be able to do that in the full race tomorrow.
Probably not. It's going to be warmer tomorrow as well, so there's that.
Those new aero attachments to the swing arm of Jorge Martin's Aprilia this weekend.
It's the best Martin's looked all weekend, actually. We've seen him a few times.
The best Martin's looked all weekend, this is.
Like he was just overriding.
Does he get a flag at turn 4? It's not Drum Mir, is it?
Overriding a little bit.
Oh, it's Ralph Fernandez.
Something happened. Ralph Fernandez has gone.
He was getting frustrated, wasn't he?
He was behind Marco Bezzecchi. Patience, not to be.
He has kept the clutch in though, so he will get back going.
In Mugello, but unfortunately.
Yeah, we've seen that crash many times there into the loop.
Top left, just have a look at.
Into the loop. Bagnaia crashed there 2 years ago.
But that's where Fernandez slid out of it. This is the battle for second place. This is helping Jorge Martin at the front.
It's helping Martin. Crutchlow called it.
Crutchlow falls back into the pits, gets a big round of applause from his home crowd.
Yeah.
Not to be today. Hey, there's a chance of him scoring points in the race tomorrow.
Yeah, there is a chance.
And that's no mean feat. Seen the gap opening up here between Gian Antonio and Marc Marquez.
Yeah, it's not been a good lap for Marc, I don't think.
His
I don't think
previous
it has
run was
been.
slower than both Bezzecchi and Fernandez and Alex Marquez.
Yeah, I've seen him in the back of shot a few times going wide, but he can't get it stopped. But I think it's back to what you said, he's potentially pushing a bit too hard in the places where
Yeah, he's probably pushed a bit too hard in the places where he's strong.
Unfortunately, obviously he's losing out on the corners where the Aprilia has just got a slight advantage.
Yeah, also there's the soft tyre to look after, isn't there?
Yeah.
Even in this sprint race, we saw banding on his tyre when he was using that soft yesterday.
57.6 for Martin, fastest up at the sprint.
Marc Marquez, a full second slower than Martin on that lap.
Well, Bezzecchi's wide.
Gian Antonio are both them in the 57s. Bezzecchi wide again.
There comes Alex Marquez. Is he going to go for it? He's going to. Oh,
Bez turned tight, didn't he? There.
Yeah. Look, Bez hit the brakes late, so he knew it was vulnerable in the braking zone. So he braked late. Quite clever.
Yeah, quite clever from Bez.
Lost time to Marc, but saved being passed by Alex Marquez.
He's still being passed by Alex.
A salvage job for Marc Marquez, it looks like this weekend.
Alex could be close enough in now.
No.
Just thought then Alex has got a good run through Aintree down to Brooklands.
I would love to see Alex now versus Bez through Woodcote, because we know how good Alex is in fast right-hand corners.
Yeah.
Interesting to see.
We're going to see.
Let's have a look now as we come through Luffield. This is the moment from about here.
The Aprilia usually stretches a few bike lengths. Not as much, but you can see how much tyre Alex Marquez is having to use.
Yeah.
Look at that, Bez straight back onto the back of Marc.
Yeah, through that sector. Oh, he's right on him now. Is he going to pass him here?
He is.
Yeah, Bezzecchi's going for it.
Look
how tight this is.
Brilliant from Bezzecchi.
Brilliant from Bez.
Through he goes. Out of Cox and into Maggots. That is a stunning move from Marco Bezzecchi.
A great move by Bez.
Yeah. thread in the eye of a needle at about 190 miles an hour.
What he's doing there is just using the strengths of that bike.
Yep, you're right.
Now, Alex Marquez, a little bit of a high curve for him onto the hanger straight. Thought he might have a chance to attack his brother, but not on this occasion. Is there any way Marc Marquez can get back?
Nah, not
Bez,
now.
Look how far Bez has got down the road already.
Yeah.
It's not working for Marquez here.
No,
Mark.
looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not working for Mark on this track.
This is superb, Neil, isn't it?
Ah, he just gets a run through.
It's just a failure speed, that's what it is.
That all came from the corner speed he was able to carry, and then just kept that momentum up the hill into Maggots. And like you said, brave move.
Gap at the front, Neil.
Yeah, Igo was closing.
Just come down by a 10th. Agura versus Martin. Di Gian Antonio looks like he's
Does Alex pass Mark here?
Agura now. What does Alex Marquez do? Mark's right rear shoulder of his rear tyre. Have you seen it?
No.
It looks like a big old band already. It looks huge. I want to see the other side of this tyre if we can from another angle. But to me, it looked like it was already sharp.
It's strange. Done a lot of laps in practice.
But Alex's looks fine. But can we see? Is there any chance of trying to see more rubber coming off the rear of his tyres?
Yeah, Fernandez just called it first sprint. He'll be back tomorrow.
A duff one.
This is where Alex is strong.
Well, his brother's right in behind him
I
now.
mean, he's literally, look how slow he is through there compared to his brother.
Yeah, Alex has to
I mean, that's mirror signal manoeuvre, isn't it?
There's something happened early on in this race. Mark's right hand edge of his tyre.
Yeah.
Not what you need around a clockwise circuit.
Looks like something's happened to that tyre.
The gap at the front, still under 0.6 of a second. Can we just have a look now? Can we see? Oh, he's balancing it from another angle. There on Marc Marquez, but he's not able to turn for him. Like the right shoulder, right on the edge, looked a lot darker. Anyway,
It's not able to turn for him.
keep an eye on it.
Right, what's happening at the front? Gap's at 0.6 through the last.
Gap's at 0.6. Now it's less than 0.6.
Has Iagura got anything?
Back to 6 tenths per second, the gap between
Spanish rider Jorge
Martin and Agura.
Across the line now, just 4 laps to go. It's gone quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah, 4 laps to go. This sprint's gone really fast.
Agura, you'd feel, as this race goes on, will get stronger. Although on that last lap, Martin
responded, didn't he?
He did,
Yeah.
and he is, let's not forget, like Marc Marquez, they are the two explosive riders, the sprint kings, aren't
Yeah.
they? They're the ones.
He had so many victories as Martin in the sprint races. He's just good at going straight to his limit on that opening lap.
Yeah, he is. That's what Martin is good at. We
Bez
saw it in
is back
23 and
on the
24.
rear now of Di Gian Antonio, built into this race. Let it come to him. And he surely is going to get through. And this is going to be the story tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of the tyre just going.
That's literally what the Ducati riders have already said. They said the problem is if we try and run the pace, the tyre drops off. And look, on that lap, Digi in third was 1.1 seconds slower than your leader.
And on that last lap, Marc Marquez was 2 seconds slower than Jorge Martin. In fact, he's almost a 4 seconds slower than Pedro Acosta behind him. Mark's going to have a Pedro problem soon.
Oh,
Well, that's aggressive for Bez.
Again, nothing Digi could do. He's trying to retaliate up the hill, but not close enough to do anything into Maggots.
So, through goes Marco Bezzecchi. It's another Aprilia 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, of course it is.
At the track which, looking at the start of the year, or looking how they did start, this is the track over the years has served them best. In recent years, there were podiums for Espargaro and Vinales before. Aleix won in 23, Bez won here last year, and so...
Yeah, so the last few years been a couple of Aprilia wins at Silverstone.
But expectation does not always follow by fulfilment, as we go on board with Digi. Look at the gap that Bez has put in.
Yeah.
What's that, in 5 corners?
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? I've never seen anything like this. You're right about Pedro Acosta. He was 1.3 seconds behind Marc Marquez as he went over the line. He's now 0.7.
He'll probably, hesitate though, won't he, trying to get through on Mark? He'll probably, wait a few laps, won't he? He'll probably, be really respectful of his future teammate, Pedro Acosta.
Probably will be. But no, Acosta probably won't.
No.
Yeah, absolutely not, I don't think.
No, he'll want to get past Mark as soon as he can.
Well, now Mark will know it's just a case of bringing it home here, even if it's just a point that you're going to gain. down the road. Don't hurt yourself.
Just don't throw down a road mark, please.
No, the tyre don't look too
Don't
bad.
look too bad, does it?
You know, you know, like we sometimes see a dog band on a tyre where you think it's absolutely destroyed.
Can't turn though, can he? Look at his lap times. What have you known, Marc Marquez not able to, you know, ride, and he's riding 2 seconds slower than leader.
Yeah.
Never. Even with one arm. Alex Marquez.
Even with one arm, he hasn't been this slow.
Towards
Maybe just
Digi,
bike.
he was nearly a second quicker than
Yeah,
Digi
because
on
he's
that
really
last
so
lap.
fast around here.
7/10 quicker.
He's going to have Digi, Tim, with two and a half laps to go.
Alex Marquez could nick fourth here.
1.3 seconds quicker. Did the maths completely wrong. 1.3 seconds quicker than Digi on that last lap.
Further down, Bagnaia is 17.
Yeah.
That's far past you needed.
Digi's pace is actually slower than Marc Marquez now. Costa's right on the back of Marc. At the front, the gap's open to 1.2 seconds in the championship leader, Neil. His last victory came in Le Mans.
Yeah.
He did the double, let's not forget.
Martin's last win came at the French Grand Prix in Le Mans.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, so that's 7 races back. Round 5 of the championship, French Grand Prix from 8
Yeah, round
on the
5.
grid. This time from pole, got the start, and he's not looked back.
Smoke off the boot then, that was quite cool.
They've
Pedro,
got the same tyres in.
He'll love this moment.
watch this. Look at that. I mean, there's nothing you can do there if you're Mark. It's like, as soon as you lean into the corner, you have no grip. I mean, Mia's going to catch him.
Yeah, 2 laps remaining.
Yeah, Pecco was even slower.
At the moment, the right edge is something, you can just see something weird on the right edge of Mark's bike. If you look at that rear tyre, it just doesn't look. You're right, there's no band like we thought, but can you just see the lip?
Yeah.
There's part of that tyre that's been worn away. Fastest rider on track. Brad Binder down in 13th. Just
Yeah, Binder's fastest rider.
for Bance. On board with Acosta. Ooh, goes a little bit deep there. You'll know one of the
Yeah,
fans,
Martin's
won't
That's what I got wrong.
just put the hammer down on Agura now.
They've been told, KTM, they are going to be allowed to change the erroneous part they've got in their engines. Not this weekend, but it'll be coming before Aragon, under supervision of the FIN.
I think that's part of what's been. Is that one thing that's been haunting KTM this season, where Acosta have a problem in
Mark just can't turn. It's just not driving
I
forward.
think Acosta have a problem in
The Audi Club, and then
Barcelona, but yeah, as bulletproof there, Mark just can't turn at a minute.
I don't fancy that. I mean, to try and speak to Marc Marquez later, because I think you're going to get a grumpy individual later on today.
Mia's coming fast.
It's going to be his worst finish.
Yeah, you're right about that edge. Yeah, right at the edge of the time. Not seen
There
that
comes
for a long
Alex.
time. Here we go. Alex Marquez on Digit for 4th.
To 4th place.
At the 4th.
Ducati honours.
Mia on Marquez.
There goes Mira Marquez.
Former teammates, of course.
Yep.
Okay, Martin.
Wow. How weird.
Just can't turn.
Yeah.
Morbidelli's going to get it. Well, he's out of the points soon enough. He's not careful.
Yeah, that's that.
He'll still pick one off him, even if Morbidelli got past him. But just in terms of the championship, all these little points matter.
Certainly do.
There's Morbidelli, last lap time.
It's not working, is it?
No, it's not working. Probably should go on medium rear for Mark.
Traction kicking in the seat.
Yeah,
He
look
touches
at the
the
edge. You
throttle
can
as
see it
well.
from this angle, can't you, Neil?
Yeah.
When you look from sort of a flatter angle. Anyway, at the front, let's not forget who's leading this race by 1.8 seconds. We've not seen much
Yeah.
of him. Jorge Martin.
Not seen much of Jorge Martin, have we?
No one else has either.
I just had the feeling when he got the whole shot, I thought, yeah, I reckon that could be it.
He was then checking out on that
He's
one.
so good at that. Controlling a race. What a ride.
Yeah, what a ride for Martin.
Just half a lap to go through Cop's corner for Jorge Martin. Just be, what would be his 3rd sprint win of the year. Of course, he leads the World Championship. He will extend his lead over Ayagura. Will be 1 and 2 across the
Yeah, I
line.
think Morbidelli's attacking Marquez now.
Marco Bezzecchi will move ahead of Marc Marquez in the championship. If things stay the same.
Done a good job as Zeki.
Yeah, Morbidelli's passed him.
So Martin down the hanger straights. Agura nowhere near. Bezecchi behind him. Then Alex Marquez. You can see them all. The link of the straight separating first to fifth.
Yeah, you wish Martin's going to win the race.
Slower than Marquez. Pretty much.
Where it is,
What we're
yeah.
dealing with here.
I'll do where he comes up the last chicane.
Just got through on Marquez.
Yeah, he could still go overtaking my Moreira.
Now Moreira is not far behind him. Here we go then across the line.
Jorge Martin. Back in business is the Martinator. He wins the sprint at Silverstone to extend his championship lead over Ayagura.
Ayagura yet another podium to take second place and third.
Jamie almost beats Pedro Acosta.
Brilliant podium on his comeback. Oh, did Moreira get?
No, Marquez came ninth.
Marquez takes 1 point by 300ths in front of Moreira.
300ths.
Trying there to get his mate round the outside.
But Jorge Martin, Neil.
And Martin does it. His first sprint win of the year.
Perfect. Look at the lap time. So in the end, everyone's in the 2 minutes bracket, but like some of the riders who had tyre issues are in the 2 minutes 1.7.
Yeah.
Now bear in mind, pole position was a 1 minute 56.1, and they're doing 2 minute ones.
They're doing 2 minute ones.
How crazy is that?
Such a strange situation we've got here at Silverstone. This track punishes you, punishes the tyres, but it's been dominated by Jorge Martin.
Yeah, I think in the race, Ducati are going to have to rethink it with Mark. Anyway, chat, I'll call it there for this sprint race. Tomorrow at 1 PM UK time, it's the Grand Prix on Sunday. Can Martin make it a Silverstone double and extend his championship lead to over 20 points in Ayagura? Thank you for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe if anyone is new here, it's totally if you signed in, and turn notification bell so you don't miss any future videos streams coming up. I'll see you all tomorrow for the main race. Can Martinator make it a British double? See you all then. Hope you have a great day.